Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, or perhaps even good evening, or good afternoon, perhaps. Thank you so much for dropping by. I'm glad I could see you, Mr. Brian Sama. Very good. I don't know what Ohio Jason means, but I would imagine it's something along the lines of "you're welcome." Maybe I don't know. Please let me know, Mr. Nick. Very good to see you, and anyone else who's out there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've got something that's good morning. Oh, I see. Thank you. So we've got something interesting happening. Brian yesterday has, and thank you so much, Legoros, for following. Thank you. We've got something exciting that I'd like to try out before I take another crack at the Superliminal extravaganza. And that is, I'd like to try and bring in Brian's mug that he made, the Tangaroa coffee mug there. So let's go and actually put that in. Whoops. That was music, a little bit loud to begin with, but here we go. That is available. I haven't downloaded the new version yet, so let me go and see if I can find that under ko-fi.com/0Kelvin. And there should be a shop there somewhere. There we go. Shop. I've already bought the product, but Brian has indeed put some more textures on it that'll make this thing show up in Superliminal. Totally have to type in a number here. 3 people bought this. Well done. Good stuff. 1 coffee mug. Okay, free shipping. I like it. That is good. View content. Okay. Tangaroa mug 2. All right. There we go. That's nice. Has this downloaded? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Let's see what that looks like inside Superliminal. And then I thought we can take a crack at actually playing the game, because it's been a while since I've played it. I remember you played it back in the day. Brian, did you have another crack at it afterwards? Because it's one of those, I remember it was difficult. Mug version 2. It was very difficult for me to figure out these puzzles, so, you know, I'm curious to see how we get on now. Maybe we can speedrun this thing. They've made some additions, I remember that. Superliminal, there we go. They've made some additions to the game that you can actually do speed running. Here's Tangaroa mug, and everything is in the root directory already. That's perfect. All right. Well, that means we can go switch the music off, because we're totally going to go and listen to Superliminal music in a moment. La Berry. Crank this up to 11 here. Superliminal. Haha. I did have another crack at Cyberpunk 2077 last night, very late last night, only to find that the moment I opened the GOG launcher, it started updating my game, which is of course not good news, because I had patched the game with the special AVX hack. But thankfully there was also an update for the AVX hack, so I disabled auto update going forward, because I mean, seriously, that's crazy. Somnasculpt Workshop. Ah! Excellent. Loading screens ever so slightly different. That's nice. Alrighty. Dr. Pierce says, don't make a mess. Let's bring in that. Let's see if all our other models are still available here. I think they should. I think this takes a little bit of time, but they do pop into place one by one. There's the nurse. There's the rubber boat. So they're all coming back. They've all been saved. And we can have a look if the rest of our dream is still there. That's it. Shouldn't there be more objects? Oh, there's another nurse. One falls over. They all have different little thumbnails here. Looks like there's a little bit of a performance struggle as it brings in the new objects. I suppose it has to read them from scratch. I can maybe even do some rejigging under the hood. That's possible. There we go. Now performance is good. Yeah, 2 boats, 2 nurses, and a monster. Okay, good stuff. Let's add also a Tangaroa coffee mug to the game. Import model on the desktop on something we call Superliminal. Mug V2. And here we go. Diffuse metallic roughness. I wonder which maps it actually uses. If it just uses the diffuse, or if it actually looks at metallic and roughness. We'll find out. Woo! All right. 3D printed coffee mug. Do I see reflections there? I can't tell. I really can't tell. But that is certainly the Tangaroa coffee mug as seen in Raft. Thank you so much for making that, Brian, and thank you so much for taking another crack at the textures there. That is very cool. Ha! Fantastic! Let's give it some physical properties. Maybe make it a little bit smaller first. There, Tangaroa coffee mug. Tangaroa coffee mug. Neville, how you doing? Yes, that's right. It looks like it's trying to apply that bit of metallicity there. Yeah, I think so too. Keep upright. Yes, I think we want to do that. I don't think we want it bouncy. Do we want it... What will it sound like? I think that's what it sounds like. I love it. Bouncy, I don't think that's going to work for the mug. I mean, you know, it'll work. It's just... Oops. The mug got stuck in the ceiling. That's just, you know, let's not make it bouncy. Let's make it unbouncy. And, of course, if we needed a smaller version of the mug, there we go. Now we've got a smaller version. Very nice. Okay, non-bouncy. Make it standard and also... made by Mr. Brian. Available from his coffee store. That's ko-fi.com/0Kelvin. Get yourself a copy of that wonderful Tangaroa coffee mug. And, oh yeah, put it over here, take a little picture of it, turn it around there. You ready for your close-up there? Very nice, very nice. Like so maybe, good stuff. And then, what's a suitable background for this? Maybe the green? What other photos have we got? I don't think we have the green yet in our lineup. Yep, something plain. No, there's something pink. How's that? I think that's nice. Me too, Brian. Me too. I'm so happy that it works. Yeah, maybe this kind of that color. I think that's nice. There we go. Look at that portrait. Perfect. And this now, when we put that over here and go save it, then it'll make its way into our library. Look at that. There it is. Tangaroa coffee mug. We've got nurses, got evil monsters. I don't know how we're going to take things out of the library again, but hey, who cares? Now that they're in there, we've got two versions of the nurse. So this is the nurse that falls over. Oops. What happened here? Oh, this is the repair section. Yeah, sorry about that, nurse. We just need to... Okay. The other one, on the other hand, I think her here, the G3 nurse, yeah, she stands up. Whoops. If I'd not put her on the monitor as well, that's important. So let's do that. Perfect. Yeah, one falls over. I don't actually know how to throw these things away. Delete object from collection. I just don't know how. I mean, I can try. Do I need to make it small enough for it to fit into the trash can here? I can't do it. Maybe it needs to be small enough so we can actually stick it in there. I don't know. Like this? Oh, yeah, that's how it works. You're going to make it small and then... Oh my god, the nurse has been disintegrated. Oh, that's terrible. No more nurse in the collection. I mean, I'm happy to keep both boats around because, you know, they're both a rubber boat. I don't know if we need it. They're both exactly the same. They both came in. So they're, you know... And I think they are bouncy. And they sound like metal too. I think one sounds like metal. Whoops, careful with the nurse there. I think one sounds like metal, the other one might sound like rubber. No, they both sound like metal. Okay, good. Anyway, I'll just as Dr. Pierce suggests, don't make a mess. I might just, you know, I might just make it messy. I'm happy. Miss Martina, how you doing? You're just in time. We're about to start playing the game for real. I just wanted to bring in Brian's wonderful Tangaroa coffee mug here, and that totally worked as well. So now it should be over here. Sabby, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. These are just objects that come with the game, like an apple here, and we can put that in our level. There's also the moon. That's, I think we're going to come across that later. The moon is apparently, we can see the moon through the window somewhere, and we need to do something with it. And it doesn't look like we could pick it up, but we can. And then of course, you know, make whatever we want with the moon. Oh, it sticks to the ceiling there. That's nice. That is very cool. So our level, I think we need to load our level that we started yesterday here. Connect the button to the, oh yes, we've seen that yesterday. So that's happening in the office. Let me put that apple back on the shelf here then. Good stuff. Yes, in our office. There's Jay's dream. It's totally my dream. With everything's got a little thumbnail there now. This is, we can actually see the monster and the nurse and just about make up my rubber boat over here. Very cool. So Jay's dream. Let's not delete it. Let's load it instead. There we go. And I can already see it happening over here. Oh, nice. That is my level that I've made with the nurse and everything. What? Where's the nurse? Where's the nurse? Did the nurse not get saved? Did I delete the wrong nurse? No, there's the nurse. Oh, okay. Fine. It took a little longer to load, and that's okay. That's okay. As long as my boat is still there, which I think is on the other side. Yeah, so I thought to finish off this level, it'd be good to have a little bit of inspiration as to how their levels are constructed. So I'm thinking maybe on the way to the elevator here, we can have something like a table with the Tangaroa coffee mug on it. I'm thinking that'd be a good idea. See if we can find something like a table. Or a shelf even. A shelf full of coffee mugs. How's that? Can I pick up the shelf? Oh no, the shelf's not for pickup here. And this is part of the start object, so not the boxes either. Oh. Could have a fan. Maybe not. All I'm after is something on which the coffee mug can rest. See if I can find it. That maybe? No. That we can pick up. But it's not really what I'm looking for. That could work. Either a pile of boxes or just this drum here maybe. Let's use that. Perfect. Pick up a, well, make it a little bit smaller. Make it smaller just by putting it down again, which is weird. But that is how Superliminal works. Now we go and grab Brian's coffee mug and put that on it. I think we can also fly over there. That is a bit of a, it's a bit more advanced. There it is, Tangaroa. I do think too, Brian, the metallicity map is actually working. Amazing. There, fresh from Tangaroa. Which, of course, we're eagerly awaiting Chapter 3 on Raft. There we go. Now we can pick up a coffee on our way to the elevator. Right, let's play it. Go past the monster. Marvel at the size of the nurse. Maybe the nurse is actually a little bit too big. Shall we make it a bit smaller? Yeah, make it a little bit more. Maybe that's a bit too small. There. It might also mean that the size of the behemoth behind us, behind her, means he looks just so much more dangerous. There we go. Play the dream. There we go. Start the clock. How quickly can we do it? With the music as well. Very cool. We go pick up our boat. Made in Marvelous Designer. Available from my Ko-fi store, by the way. And we go... That opens. And we go, oh my god, nurse, there's a massive monster behind you. Oh my god, let's grab the nurse and get out of here. And then, of course, we find the coffee mug and say, nurse, I'm gonna have the coffee mug instead. Maybe I'll bring both these things into the elevator. And if the nurse is too big, I'll just make her smaller. No problem. Alright. Jay's Dream. A Somnasculpt production. I'll go and save this, and then we go and start playing the game from the beginning. There, thank you so much for those textures, Brian, and for making the mug possible. That is really nice. And thank you, Pillow Castle, for letting us do all these crazy things in your game. That is really, really cool. Much appreciated. Yes, what are we doing about the boats? We're just gonna leave them here, shall we? One last look at the collection. I can just put them back. How's that? I'm just gonna go and take my boats and put them kind of back. There. Better size for the boat. Sorry about that, nurse. Let's go and put you back here. The boat stays upright. That's nice. There we go. And, oh yeah, the nurse needs to also go back on the shelf. I don't think it's strictly necessary that we do that, but it's fun to do, isn't it? There we go. Boom. And yes, second Tangaroa coffee mug. Well, you can just go over here. It's gonna look like a kitchen cupboard here. All right. I think the way to get out of it is to go back to the main menu. And now let's start another game. Let's start this from the beginning. I've got the continue option here, but I'm not going to use that because, so this was our old game here. I suppose continue, I can just go and continue with that. But I think we're going to go and start a brand new game, if I'm allowed. I'm not sure if I'm allowed. Oh, I know why. This game no. Does it work? There, new game. Let's try. Let's see, so Superliminal, if you haven't played this before, you're in for a ride, my friends. An absolute mental ride. Perspective puzzles, weird situations, the whole surrounding thing is bizarre. And I think the story will all give it away, if I remember correctly. Oop. This is a little bit fast for responsiveness. Let me just go and see if I can do that. I think there's something that's not quite working here with my controller configuration. Should I not go with options here? Options? Come on, option. Can't go into options. That's not good. Let's go and restart it. That might be a little bit better. A wee bit better. Main menu. Yes, so I need to run a little helper utility here. That's called DS4 Windows, which I think I have already running. Yes, I've got it. And nothing else is running. Good stuff. Unless they have actually put that in. Let me just go and close that utility. It could be that there's native support for PlayStation 4 controllers now on Epic. I don't really know. But let's see if it works. See if we can work it out. I also have my Xbox controller handy just in case we needed it. Oh, there we go. Yes, so it's native support in there. Righty. Good stuff. And still a little bit fast, but that is now, yeah, now it reacts properly. I think now I can go and say controls, maybe gameplay settings. There we go, look sensitivity. I'm gonna go and make that a little bit less of what it was. And now it's kind of, yeah, I think that'll work better for me. Alrighty. Is that still a bit too fast now? Yeah, maybe. So you gotta get onto the. You gotta start this on your own terms correctly. There we go. So bedroom with artwork, and apparently we've just woken up. We're in for such a ride. This is already the end of the game. I'm so sorry. I must have used... I'm so sorry. I'm going to go back to the main menu. Start a brand new game. I don't think that was a new game. There we go. Sorry about the confusion, folks. We shall now begin the game.
Are you filled with feelings of self-doubt? Do you find yourself prone to minimizing massive dilemmas? Or for allowing the smallest problems to get blown completely out of proportion?
Yes, yes,
The Pierce
that's
Institute,
me.
our patent-pending Somnasculpt technology, provides safe and effective dream therapy while you rest in the comfort of our flagship clinic. Located right next to the secondary overflow parking lot at the University Medical Centre. Somnasculpt will make your dreams come true.
Me too, Brian. Let's go. Maybe we can get a buy one, get one discount or something. Partner type discount. Let's do it. At the second overflow parking center. That's exciting, isn't it? I remember when we played this, the game didn't have gamepad support. It only had mouse and keyboard support. And for the console release, which was supposed to happen a year later, the team were working on it. And now, it's just the first time that I can properly play this with the game controls that they were meant to be played with. Terms of service. Let's sign it. We can't read it, can we? No. We can jump, but we can't quite read it. No. Well, here we go. That is the Somnasculpt Workshop. That's going to totally take care of all the problems that we've ever had. It is a pleasure being back here. And these are just like training levels, I seem to remember. Chess pieces. Perception is reality, it says. And this is the first time you get to play with these weird physics. You go, well, that's just a pawn, isn't it? But you put it down, you go, hang on a minute. A minute ago, the pawn was this size. Now it's this size. And that took us all quite a while to figure out that when you pick it up and lift it up, drop it from a height, the thing gets bigger. And then when you go and drop it down, it does actually get smaller every time you do that. I think. It's going to be fun trying to get past massive things like this. So yeah, this guy now, too big to get past, but we pick him up. Let's go put him down. Now he's small and now we can go past. That's bizarre. No other video game does that. A to jump. Very nice. And here's the exit.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt. Your progress may be monitored by qualified specialists. This orientation will adapt you to eyelids, our interactive, lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness and control.
Eyelids, huh? Neville, I think that seizure warning was just a standard warning that some users may experience seizures in just regular video games, and I think it's just a general warning that is put out there so that you can't go and sue them should this happen to you. It's highly unlikely this is going to happen. There's every video game says that these days, but this game doesn't really have much of a flickering aspect. So we can grab this, hold it, and then rotate it in case we ever needed to do that. And we can go drop it again. Nice music. I always really like the music in this game. Ah, here we go. Eyelids. And this means we're not allowed to take objects past this thing. So every time we see something like that, we can go through, but if we were to try and take an object through like this, it won't let us walk past. So we have to drop everything and then go through. So it's important for puzzle building that sometimes you find something in the previous room that you need in the next room, and when they put something like a iron curtain in here, that is impossible to get through. Like this example shows. We need a cube, probably the one that's literally right in front of this door, but of course we can't bring it through here. So how are we gonna do that? We best find a way. I'm totally stuck. Do you remember how to do this, Brian? There was a way to get into this room via means other than that. Or it is just that, yeah, we can probably take this. That's how we do that. Put that cube onto here. Take the cube from the next room. Now what? Ah. Looks like we could now go up here. Can't pick this up, so we need to grab our own cube back. Ah, fantastic. Which is tiny. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Let's make it bigger. And bigger yet. And maybe slightly bigger. Nearly there. Fantastic. All right. Do you know? No, absolutely. It's a very good point to make, and perhaps it's a little bit. This warning came into place because of shooter games, you know, where things just flash and flicker all the time. And I've just seen there's an update for Cyberpunk 2077 in which they have reduced a flicker effect at one point. I just read that in the changelog, and it was because it was just a bit too strong. So yeah, it's good to take this seriously. But if I remember correctly, there's literally none of that in this game. I think there's one scene in which there's a flashlight that dangles back and forth in a dark room. I think that's the one that comes closest, but I'm not sure if we're going to even reach that today.
Confirmed. You can move freely, interact with surrounding objects, and listen to messages from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Well, thanks. It's, oh, okay. Hey, that is... If you weren't weirded out completely, I guess you are now. That is very cool. This isn't even a 3D object. It just looks like one at the end of the tunnel there. Ay, caramba. Thank you, voice out of nowhere. Amazon Polly. Yeah. I have a feeling we're probably going to need that. Oh, yes. Oh, goody. So let's grab this, I think. Put that over here. That's too far. I still don't know how they've done this. This whole perception trick. Because I have no idea. It'd be interesting to see if we can recreate something like that in Unreal Engine. This game was made in Unity, but I don't know what the perspective trick is. That I suppose you'd have to keep the object at the same place on the screen and then adjust the size the moment you drop it. I really don't know how they do that. Left shoulder button to rotate. Is this piece of cheese made from this thing? I think it's been cut out there, isn't it? Alright. Jeremy! Mr. Jeremy, so nice to see you. Welcome to the Somnasculpt Workshop, from which I guess I'm trying to escape. Oh my. It is so funky. Jeremy, here, check this out. We have a piece of cheese on an unsuspecting table with funky music in the background. We're doing this because apparently there's a program and it makes us all feel better because we've got issues with anger and all that. So the Somnasculpt Workshop is gonna take care of all of that. So we have a tiny piece of cheese here. Over here at the very top there's a door through which we can escape. So we can't really jump up there. So check out how we can solve this puzzle. We just go and grab the cheese and kind of rotate it around so that's the correct rotation. And if we were to make this cheese bigger, eventually we could just go walk up here like it's a ramp. All we need to do is make the cheese bigger. I saw something on Twitter today that a woman was saying, hey, I wanted more rice, so I used my packet of rice and chucked it onto the floor, but it didn't get bigger. It just burst.
During eyelids, you will lose the ability to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence: I have already informed you that this is a dream. You did not wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
This is fun to put together. Remaining activities, huh? Ooh, okay. And I guess here we're going to do the opposite. We're going to go and make this thing smaller. There, tiny. All right. But now what? Oh, okay. Super tiny mini button in this door here. That's exciting. It's a super tiny button. See if we can make a super tiny cube out of this. Look at that, so cute. Oops. Eventually it gets so small that you can't actually pick it up anymore. There we go. Boom! Awesome stuff. And these are the easy puzzles, by the way. What happened to the window? Ooh, shards of glass. Can just about reach another button over here. Ah. Tricky. So I suppose that needs to be a bit smaller. This should work, and almost. Music by Matt Christensen, by the way. It's available as a soundtrack. How am I going to do that? Soundtrack's both available from Steam and from Epic, if you like his music. It's just very nice, mellow piano music, and then there's another kind of a dance remix by Too Mellow that's also included in the soundtrack. How are we going to do that? So from a height, it's not going to work. Oops. Whew. It's going to roll. No, cube, come back here. Hey, there we go. It has to be really tiny to fit through there. Alright. Another exit for us.
All environments perceived during eyelids should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive, rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
Gift card, eh? I like it. Right. This is difficult now because these are not... I mean, these are windows, but we can't put things through it. That doesn't work. We also can't pick these things up and take them through the door. Won't let us. We can only go through the door when we're not carrying anything. But of course it is in this room that we need the cube. So, we could try and put the cube over here. That looks like a gap. But how? Like that? Oh yes! Mash that button! This has got such a nice chill vibe to it. Warning, people beyond this point with objects will be fined. Suspension of dream license up to 1 year. Fines from 1 lost night of sleep to 4. Video surveillance, no items, people without Without items beyond this point, we'll be fine. Okay. Good. Oh, we've got some other test subjects here. Definitely chess-heavy references in this game. Huh. I should just maybe follow the signs, because this looks like... I just keep going through these doors and it'll just do this forever. Ah! Okay, this is not the way out. Let's have a look at this here. This is the way out, maybe. I mean, maybe. I wonder, Brian, could we play this in one sitting? If we put our collective heads together? What do we need here then? 2 buttons. That does that. And this, what does this do? This does that. Oh man, that's difficult. And we have no cubes this time. And even if we had, there's this thing that doesn't let us pick things through. And there's nothing behind there, even if we could. Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? How are we going to do that? There's got to be an object in this room, at least one. Is this one? Is this an object? No. Oh, I know. It's the sign, isn't it? Duh. It challenges you on so many levels, this game. Well, now what we're going to do. Can we pick up the sign again? No. The sign trick's gone. Suppose we can put this on the... Oh, I know! Make the sign so big that it reaches both buttons. That's the solution, isn't it? And then that door opens and the next door is also going to open. But for that, this sign needs to be like uber massive. Good thing this room is so large. Just make it larger. Just make sure it doesn't break the button or kill us. That's important too. That looks stable. And also now when I pick it up, make sure I don't make it smaller again. That's important too. Yes, there we go. Careful. I think that's now pressing both buttons. Quickly, let's get out of here. Whew.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt orientation. You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
Okay. Will do. I mean, won't do. Well, even if we could get past it, there's a wall behind it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This reminds me a little bit of the whole thing in Portal, where you can see behind those test chambers. And of course here we can now go ahead and, I suppose, pick up things like that. And do stuff with them. Yeah, so this isn't going to help us, is it? Brick wall. That's like me using Blender. It's just not getting any better. So, Do you think we could squeeze through here? If we put that cheese on its side, make it larger, and then just go start walking up here? That might be possible. It depends. Worth a try. Kind of forgotten how to make these things bigger most efficiently. Ah, killed by cheese. Oh, there we go. That helped. This could be the exit. Could be. Oh, this is creepy. Where are we? Who makes these rooms? How big is the Somnasculpt Institute? Who's Dr. Glenn Pierce? What have we just signed here? Oh, here we go. This could be it. Half past 10. Is this the time? No. It's not correct. It's not the correct time. Ah! Oh my god! Oh! What have I done? Oh! Phew. 1000%. That's good. That certainly loaded that level. And we're back. Yes, so that is what Superliminal does to you. And it just gets more weird and mind-bending after that. 3 AM. Who would want to wake me up at 3 AM? Let's try another level. How hard can it be? I mean, you know, considering this was the tutorial, now the actual game begins. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, sweet B, can't go in here. Sweet G, A. Any of these files we should be picking up and reading? Private, can't go in there. Totally disallowed. Brian, didn't we come back to this area like a monumental amount of times? Yes, remember this. We're gonna see this again and again. It's got some influences of the Stanley Parable as well, this game, in regards to surrealism. Dream soda. Maybe I'll have a green one. Goodie. Or maybe a mini soda. Oh, that is tiny. That's cute. How about a red soda? Oops, did I break it? I think I broke it. Whoops. Mini soda. I mean, that is super tiny. I'm gonna leave those here just in case I need a really, really small can of soda next. Oh, hotel over here. And more terms and conditions. How to start it. Okay, let's remember the location of the sodas just in case we need them in a minute. Ooh, the nice music. That is good. Huh. Some doors are best left closed. I suppose this is one of them. Maybe. Since we can't open it anyway, we're not going to worry about it. We're totally chilled out about it. Oh, there we go. Exit. Let's not be too hasty. Let's... oh, yes, okay. Didn't mean to destroy the hotel. I'm just going to have a look around here. See what else we find. Ah! Oh my god, what's happened here? I think I'm walking up an invisible ramp. That's crazy. Guess we're not going through that door. Okay, let's have a look through this. Don't tell me. We're back exactly where we've just left off. Oh no, room 078. I think this is kind of new. Yes, I like it. It is such a simple trick, but if you don't know it, you think, hey, I'm just gonna go walk towards that door and what the... It is just such a super simple trick, but it's just... it's just extremely well done. And of course, doing that, you'll totally forget to look in any of the other rooms. Say, oh my god, look at this! This is crazy! This is the only normal room in this spur of the hotel. That's how they've made it. Weirdness. Okay, I'm lost. Should I go towards this? Is there another area I should be exploring? I can't remember. What happened to the soda cans? Do I need to pick up the soda cans? Nope, forget the soda cans. We're here now. That's cool. Looks like we've made it. It is so cool. And they come literally out of nowhere. Just when you think there are no more visual gags that I just totally didn't expect these things to happen. And it's only now that we're playing this again that I seem to remember, oh yeah. These things happen all the time and... exit signs. There was something about the exit signs that we had to do. I think our mission is to get up here, isn't it? Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Good thing we have a few more. I thought maybe I'll build myself a ramp of some description. Obviously with a much larger side. Oh my god. Totally wrecking havoc here. Havoc. Much like the game engine. Almost. Yeah, that should do. Can I walk up here? Yes, that'll work. Ah, hotel on the left. Is there anything over here that we could pick up? I'm kind of tempted to have a look. I mean, this sign, we can just go leave this sign here, but we have a few more signs. We can try to go up here. I think there's another one here. Just to see if there's anything up here. I don't know, it might be. Yes, almost. Oops. I meant to actually go and rotate it somehow. Somehow. Will this work? Yes, this might work. Yes, this works. Anything up here? No. StairCon annual conference this week. Shame we can't zoom in here. Okay, well, it's worth having a look. There's nothing here that we need. That's cool. Very iconic. Oh, there's the hotel that continues over there. Oh, here we go. This is how they've made the game. Color values. Arr, I'm a pirate. Okay. New cube design. Materials, aluminium, plastic. Oh, aluminum. Not made in Britain then, this game. Symmetrical layouts. Projection. Parameter code 74. Z clipping? No. Banana yellow. Portal prototype. Order more red paint. Oh, good stuff. Vital notes of the programmers. Perhaps using those things those measurements, we can go and recreate this in Unreal Engine. That would be a really, really cool challenge. Recreating all these games, actually. Portal, that'd be a nice idea too.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Dr.
And
Glenn.
I'd like to talk to you about being special. So special, in fact, that we have no idea where you are.
Ah,
But not to worry, we're working on it.
that's good to hear. There's me worried that perhaps he had forgotten that he had patience in this prototype thing. Where are all the other guests? I mean, I can see the luggage and everything, but I can't really see... Left or right? What do you think? I can't tell. Maybe left. More luggage. Who else is coming? Ah, I see. This looks like it could be an exit that we're gonna have to use. I remember this. This is crazy. This is so crazy. I have a feeling we need to pick up something from what isn't currently a 3D object. We have to go and find the correct vantage point. Somehow. There we go. And then it becomes a 3D object. This is so good. Oh man. It doesn't happen very often that people really innovate game design. This is just so cool. Alrighty. Is this the thing we may use as an exit thing here? Maybe? Kind of like this, maybe? Yes, look at that! What's next? Another one of those things. What's this? Is this something exciting? I'm not sure. This looks like it's just something sticking out. Oh, another one of these things. Ah. And all it is, it's drawn on the wall, so it's a two-dimensional texture at this point. Still looks like there's something missing that we're not looking through. Something like... I don't really know. Maybe we need to put it in place? Could that be? Yeah, this thing in the middle here, it's almost like there's something that we're missing. It looks like a lamp or whatnot. Something potentially round. Should I be holding it? There's this lamp here. Because it looks almost like the vantage point could be good, but we need to have something else that needs to go in there to make this a proper cube, I think. Stand on the table, let me try that. Yeah, like this bit here, there's something missing. Yeah, it's almost like this here is that's a pointer, isn't it? Find something to put that on there. Maybe don't know if I can pick anything up here. Oh, there's other things that I can walk up here. Anything in here that looks like it's up-pickable. Is it maybe this lamp here? Are we supposed to look from the top so that this lamp fills in that little thing? With the vase on the other wall. The vase on the other... I don't even see the vase. This one, this here. Image on the... Oh, this vase here. This vase. That vase. That's drawn on. That's not even a 3D vase. Interesting. Do we need to just look from further away, maybe? Could that be right? Is there anything that we need to pick up and bring in here? Like, I don't know, this cube? Oh, this here. Do you mean this? This vase? No. The pattern on the table. I'll have a look. I wonder if it's connected to this room somehow. Maybe not. We need more games like this, that's for sure. The pattern on the table. Let me see if I can actually find that. This is the pattern you're talking about, right, Jeremy? Look at the vase standing from the other side of the table with the yellow tablecloth. Like this vase here. This vase. Oh! Oh, right. Like that. Somehow. Ah, there we go. That made that two-dimensional image go onto this table, creating a 3D image, and now this is the thing that fills in that cube, right? I'm thinking. Because now we do that and... Oh my god, that's crazy! That's crazy! And this is also not actually a cube, this is just something made up. Whoops, I've destroyed it already. Whoops. Looks like a cube, totally isn't a cube. Oh man, I could play puzzle games like this literally all the time. That is so cool. Oh, this will help us just jump up here, I'm thinking. Yes. Oh, wow. Thank you for the help. I appreciate that. Oh, what's next? Oh my god, I shudder to think what's next. Yes, that looks like drawn on. Who works these puzzles out? That's the other thing I want to know. Who does that? And just when you've solved one, there's the next one you're gonna have to wrap your head around. Can always pick this up and take it with us just in case we need it. Will we? I'm not sure. I have a feeling we might. And just go have a look upstairs here on some of the... Whoops. Just on the top here, see if there's anything there. Exit. What skewed perspective might this suggest? Nah, there's nothing here. Yes, me too. I wonder if we're going to find out. I mean, I've not really researched much of the behind-the-scenes stuff, because everyone who develops puzzle games, including David Board, who is making Lifeless Moon right now, they always say, you know what, it's perception is reality. That's not what they say, but they always say designing good puzzles is literally the hardest thing to do. And now it's a door. That is unbelievable. And now it's a door. That was not there before, quite clearly. Mind blown! Yes, and then how do you do this, that you go and tell the player With the nice music in the background. Is it about the position of the player and the way they're looking, and then have a little tolerance, and then say at this point we're not going to go and replace the texture and spawn a 3D object? Or what? How does this work? I think so too, Brian. I think it would have been seriously maddening to make that happen. You know, I much prefer games like this that are clever on this level than something that's just about endless shooting and a lame storyline, you know. Swishy graphics isn't everything. Dr. Glenn, are you any closer to finding me?
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn.
I know.
And I'm just popping in to give you a quick update on where you are. We still don't know, but please keep moving forward, and hopefully you prefer frequent updates to being reminded that you are completely lost.
We will appreciate that, Dr. Glenn. Thank you so much for the reminder. And good morning, Mr. Chris. So good to see you. Welcome to the Somnasculpt Workshop. We have been playing some mind-boggling puzzles, and I'm sure there's more coming up. This is a weird game, but so enjoyable. So we're in some kind of a sleep clinic. That's the story. We're in a sleep clinic. They will help us while we're asleep solve things, and I guess we're living out these dreams. And eventually it'll make us all better. Turns out they've lost us and they currently can't reach us anymore. So we're on our own. Oh my god, Chris, look at this. This looks like a crazy room. But we all know that when we see outlines like these that just look like a painted texture on the wall, we have to go do something rather weird, and that is to find the correct perspective, look at it from the correct angle, and then something will turn into a 3D object. I suppose first hurdle is to get up here somehow. Perhaps use that cube up here first. So now 2D textures, just painted stuff on the wall. Doesn't seem to mean anything, but then when we just go look at it from the correct angle, we can pick up a cube. There's no textures there anymore. How? We must know. Whoops. That's not the only thing. Perspective puzzle, Chris. Cube at this size. The moment I pick it up and drop it down like that, cube's tiny. It messes with your head. And also the reverse is also true. Pick up the cube, drop it from a height, cube gets bigger. Do it over and over, cube gets giant. And that is how you solve puzzles. It is just so refreshing. Let's see how we can work this thing out here. And that's the moment when it fuses. So now it's a 3D object that wasn't there before. And at that moment, with the lighting just right, you can seamlessly replace the textures and spawn in a 3D object that wasn't there before. And now we can do this, and then we can leave. Mind blown. Just in case we need a green bishop at one point. Yes. There's so many perspective tricks in here. This is geometry, but it is just the way this is skewed. It just makes you think everything is creepy. Where are we? Aircraft hangar. Oh, message from Dr. Glenn. Must listen. Come on.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually wake you up.
Oh, that's nice.
You should also find a variety of emergency exit signs that should lead you to them. Will all of this work? Absolutely.
Are you sure, Dr. Glenn? Because I'm not sure you know what you're doing, you know, Dr. Glenn. But it is very refreshing to know, Brian, that you and I have both checked into this mental institution to leave our past problems behind. Looks like an aircraft hangar. Oh, we've been here, so this is still the same level. If we jump down there, we hear the piano music, I guess. Oh my. Didn't have to jump after all. Good stuff. Ah. This is the thing with the moon. Oh my, we looked at the moon earlier. And the moon up here, that is actually an object we can pick up. I forgot what we needed to use it for. Sounds like we need to make our own door over here. What might we use the moon for? Let's see if we can grab it. I do remember. Yeah, there we go. Grab the moon. What's on the moon? Oh, nice! There's things on the moon. We can go pick up. Let's go and...
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. In the event that this elevator does not wake you up, please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant, as we will no longer have any way of controlling it. For example, if you see your parents, please punch them in the face as hard as you can and immediately run away.
Okay, thank you. That advice really helps. Full disclosure, I will not punch my parents in the face. They are several thousand miles away. I can't do it anyway, so... Nor do I have any desire to do it, Mom. Well, perhaps since this is a mini version of an exit, can we just go put that in here, like so? And then just walk through it? Is that going to work? Oh my god, it works! This is ridiculous. So the hard part here, and you can just about see it the moment I walk through. I'm going to do this really slowly that we can see this effect. It's happening kind of here, where this jump happens. Let me do this again. So the hard bit is lining up the camera through which we're now looking at the thing on the other side. So there's a tiny jump at which we're actually changing this camera out and swapping it with our first person camera. This is the thing. That is super cleverly done because it's so difficult, because I could put this anywhere. And that camera that is now showing whatever's cut out in that door, that needs to be replaced seamlessly into the first person camera that I'm now looking around with. And that is not easy to do. So if I do this really slowly, you can see when that happens. And there we go. That's when that happens. And it works back and forth, and it works beautifully. It's barely visible, this jump. But that is how that works. Oh my. It's witchcraft. And do we need anything else from that other room? Oh, elevator. Don't get lost. What if there's a fire in the elevator? Don't meet sister-in-law. Regular person, 3 to 5 dreams per night. Beer fund, $5 in Dakota. Okay, let's go back in the elevator. I want to go back to my bed. Seize the day. What's left of it? Oh my god, another level done, folks. I do feel a little bit weirded out. I must admit that. And we're back in our room. Have we woken up yet? So that previously was 3 a.m. Now it's 4 a.m. Are we up for another level? I think we are, aren't we? See if we can finish this game in one sitting. That'd be crazy. Sweet bee. Ah, yes. I remember getting really exhausted after this. I don't remember what else is coming. I remember it just gets weirder and weirder. If this wasn't weird enough. We've seen this already. And this says how to start it. And let me guess, I can go and grab exactly 2 sodas here. Perhaps a green soda. And a baking soda. That's nice. Perhaps a water soda? No, can only do 2. That's it. Time to hit the hay. Perfect timing, Neville. I'm gonna go play another level because I'm so addicted to this game. It's really cool. Thank you for dropping by. Very much appreciated. Hopefully see you next weekend. Or perhaps on a premiere during the week. Sweet dreams, my friend. Sweet dreams.
This is an automated message for all patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have become trapped in a dream state paradox instead. Your decisions imply a failure of orientation, which reflects negatively on the standard orientation protocol. You will rectify this failure immediately.
It's my fault that I'm trapped in your dream machine? Seriously? Is that what you're saying, robot? Well, what's happening here? Oh, okay. This is actually the exit here. Barely noticeable, I think. Or is it? I can't tell. It might not be. Oh, okay. Before we walk through there, let's have a look through here. Because there's something down here. I don't know what it is, but there's something here. Like over here. Ugh. I don't think we found that the first time around, Brian. Did we? I don't recall. I don't recall this. Does it spell anything out? I haven't seen that before either. That's just so cool. So maybe it doesn't get us anywhere. Maybe this doesn't. Maybe this is just a little joke, like an alternate pathway. I suppose that's what the voice was suggesting. Barely noticeable. As soon as we come out of here at 4 a.m., turn right. And then we go and see whatever it is. The galaxy, maybe? Whoa! I don't want to leave. It's funny, isn't it, how you make a bond with certain games. As complex as Cyberpunk 2077 is, I'm really more responding to this game and the way this works. It's just a whole new connection, a whole better level. I was playing a little bit more Cyberpunk last night, and I got past this training level that I couldn't hack before. It was just a matter of, I was pressing the right button, I just should have held another button on top of that, which I was not aware of. Oh, do they? Let's have another look. Because it would be, I mean, as much as I appreciate a little excursion like that, it would be cool if there's something else that were to happen there. So you say at the vantage point, at the top, you say? Oh, is this another line-up puzzle? You might be right, there is something that might line up. Somehow. Or maybe it just looks like it. How many stars do we think need to line up? Oh! This is as far back as I can go. Yes, I see what you mean, Brian. There's something, it looks almost like it could be, but it could also... Maybe we're just making it up. It could be that it's the same... it looks like it could be a particle effect. I'm not sure. It could be that, or it could be something else, and it could just be two copies of the same thing that are slightly just duplicated. But it would just be like the developers, wouldn't it, to put some kind of puzzle into here. Brian, is it your Tangaroa coffee mug? Whoa! I'm so glad we went back. Okay. Is anything fallen down? Do we need to line up something else? I don't know. What do we do next, Brian? Have we broken the universe? Are there more objects to line up here, perhaps? How did they come up with this? What? Do you think there's more in here? Are there more hidden objects in here? Oh, we need a donut. You're absolutely right. So how did I do that then? This looks like a suspicious thing that might line up with something else. Donut to go with it. Maybe we can find it. Unless this was it. I don't know. It's... No, there's something else. I have a feeling there's something else. Like up here. Unless that is the thing that we've just lined up. That is possible. AM. That is hilarious. I have a feeling that's it. I mean, where else could we put it? Maybe opposite? Might be all there is, yeah. That is also cool here. So this is actual geometry that we walk down this whole path here. It's got I would imagine this is a sphere, like a fairly large sphere with the thing in the middle, flat cylinder in the middle, and then this is geometry. So yeah. Clever not to put stars on it, so we can just about make it out. Because the moment you put stars on this as a texture or whatever, the moment you walk, you would see it. It will probably stick out. So I think this is the right way to do this. Can we walk off here? No. Wow, the coffee mug in the stars in the sky. Oh wow. I will press on and see what else there is in this level. Wow. That is just so cool. I'm glad we went back there. And we did not find this the first time around. Well, this looks less disturbing. Curators only. That's not us, is it? What do you guys curate in here? Perception is reality. Your friendly doctor, P.S. will get through this. Also, it's March 1991. That's nice. No, the more I look at this, I'm kind of getting hypnotized. Let's all look at this and try not to fall asleep here. This is really messing with my eyes. Did I tell you I had an ocular migraine the other day? If you look at this pattern, this is what it looked like. That's exactly what it looked like, essentially, but, you know, superimposed on what you're usually seeing. As YouTube's transcoder is completely freaking out right now. Let's not look at this. I'm glad Neville is not here. Neville would go into seizure. Hopefully not Neville. But don't look at this. Schaltschema? This is German. Wiring diagram. Terminal panel, timer 1, 2. What? Why are we in this room? Oh, because of this. Let's grab that. And let's make sure we go put it the correct height so we can maybe jump up here. Ah. Somebody left their soda cup there. Okay, another one of those. No problem. Ah. Spoke too soon. Maybe we can use the other half as well. Yes, we can. That's nice. Yes. That'll help, thank you. The split cube. Oh, another cube. Okay, good stuff. What next? Anything on the notice board that we should be aware of? Oh, there we go. How to start it. I can barely read it. It says something like, "Welcome to the future. My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I cannot wait to show you what we've been working on." Excellent. Script, in case we want to reread it. Oh, oops. I meant to just pick up the cube, not the whole. Didn't mean to damage the floor. And I guess we do not cross here. This was actually before they've opened the Somnasculpt level building workshop. This is the door they used. That you could walk down the corridor, but I couldn't access the whole room in the Epic version. That was before release. So the importing 3D objects option was already there, but this is the thing I saw just before the update came in. That's cool. I suppose we're gonna go and jump down here. And no more piano music. Oh, we can take this with us. That'll help. We can have a look at things. Can we pick this up? Yes, we can. Okay, and then there's also this is nothing. Okay. Okay. Could this be the way out, I wonder?
Professional
Yes.
tip: the average adult can only withstand 3 to 5 dreams per night. Once this threshold is eclipsed by entering more dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please
can
subject
imagine.
yourself to explosive mental overload.
Explosive mental overload coming up. That's good. I'm looking forward to it. The soda machine has already received it. Ow. Ah, the music's back. poor cube got all squashed. And it's actually got apples on it, it's not just dots. I wonder if that bishop that we found in the darker room there had anything to do with, whoops, if we should take that with us as well somehow. I can't tell. Oh no, we can't, because we can't take objects past this point, so I suppose no. Ugh. More apple cubes. Yes! Nicely done! You'd think, hey, that's just a pair of cubes on the floor, but no. This is not a pair of cubes. That's just drawn on. Can you imagine we line them up with their real counterparts? See what happens. Or maybe we can't. Or maybe we can, I don't know. Oh, we can't. We're not allowed. Okay, fine. Just an idea. Employees only. Well, I guess we're an employee now. Real cubes this time? Yes, they are. Real cubes. Real exit door. Lots of cubes. Do we need that many cubes? Oh, no. What? What? No. That is not a real cube after all. What else can we do here? Can we pick any of these up? No. And this one moves. That's crazy. How are we gonna do this? Keeping in mind, of course, that we need to go up here somehow. So I suppose even if we put this totally in the ground and then stick this one out, can we do that? Like out a lot? Like this? Is this gonna work? Just about. Alright. Ignore the other two cubes. Oh my goodness. And these puzzles, they just keep coming, don't they?
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions. Please exit this dream as soon as possible.
I'm trying, sweetie. I'm trying. But it's also quite nice to be in this dream. I mean, I'm glad I don't actually have... Oh. I don't have dreams like that myself. Man, I've destroyed the cube. I'd rather not do that with this one. Ah, too late. Well, we can just always build ourselves a little, you know, stairway here. Something like that. And when we have it, we just go and place it strategically like so. Over here. And perhaps this is going to go and make us walk up here. Look at that. Perfection. Always with the apple cubes. You gonna fall apart? No. No, you're gonna stay intact. That's nice. Oh. I knew there was something different about this cube. It totally felt like it. I don't want to destroy the whole museum. Oh, there we go, that's nice. Looks like we found ourselves an exit. Elevator shaft. No! And we're back. Nothing happened, folks, nothing happened. I'm alright. I guess we can't pick these things up and go up here again. I think we're just gonna go through here. Oh, looks like you are here. Dream layers of the mind. Testers so far: Jonas Dawson, Arthur Willis, and Jojo Smith. But somebody. Didn't quite make it. What a shame. Emotions / expectations highly affect dreams. People only dream of ordinary objects. Boring. Okay. Back to bed, I say. What a ride. And what a nice loading bar as well. The loading bar is freaked out by the whole game too. Nice. Well, I mean, since we're so good at solving these levels, let's, shall we do another one? 5 a.m.? I'm up for it. I think we can do another one. Let's do this. 5 a.m. level. Oh my god. What's next? I do feel weird though, I must say. This is messing with parts of my brain that I usually don't use a lot, so... Going back here. We've seen this before. Ah! New boombox.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
Dr. Glenn.
And despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt. Why do I feel like everything is going wrong, even when the sun is shining?
I don't, Doctor. I'm cured. I'm totally cured. I think I feel like the sun is shining and I appreciate it. How's that? I'm much better with that. Also, I wasn't aware of a waterfall somewhat relaxation zone in the last thing. Dollar bill, so we're definitely in the US. Random soda. Random soda destroys the dream soda machine. Boom. What's gonna happen next? Massive warehouse. Okay. See if we find another one of these exciting alternate routes. Whoops. That wasn't me. I never did nothing about nobody. Good thing they have emergency lighting on here. Guess we're not going through here. We're going through here. Emergency generator this way. Oh yeah, let's switch it on. Sounds like something we could do. Road closed. There's no road. These are the kinds of flashes that potentially can induce seizures in a very small number of people. So I've heard. What is this place? What's in these tins? They don't have labels. It's like the Dharma initiative here. Oh, I like the wafty curtains here, I must say. That is nice. Cloth dynamics. Good. I love it. There's blood splatter on the floor. It's three-dimensional too. The body could be hidden in here. This is like Silent Hill now, isn't it? Oh. And now the weirdness turns into a horror game. Well, there's one thing we can pick up, that's nice. No, actually we can pick them all up. Notice emergency generator this way. Haven't I heard that before? What was that? The door has just closed. There's no going back. Oh my. The Irish Robloxian! Top of the evening to you, sir. How are you today? Good to see you again. It's been a while. Monday, murder. Tuesday, murder. Wednesday, murder. Thursday, murder. Friday, murder. Saturday, murder. Sunday, beans. That's nice. Oh my, welcome to Superliminal. We've been playing it all morning. Yesterday we brought in 3D objects into the game and started designing our own level, because that option is now possible with Superliminal, both on the Steam version and the Epic version. And it's just so much fun. So all the weird dynamics that you can have with 3D objects, that the size changes depending on where you use them from. It was seriously fun. I'm gonna post some clips later on of stuff that happened yesterday, like bringing in a Genesis figure from Das Studio, and today we brought in that Tangaroa coffee mug that Brian made, and we've even started making our own level. That was really cool. And now I think we're a little bit stuck. I don't actually know where to go next. It could be that the exit is actually where there is no light. Can we pick this up now? So I remember there was a section in this game where you're supposed to, it's not immediately obvious where you need to go, but it's something like this exactly. You go to a dark part, and this is just about trying it out here. You go to a dark part, and that is where you then actually find the next section to explore. So creepy. This has now got Silent Hill vibes here. So this is a mixture of, there's so many games this references just in regards to feeling. So Portal is one obvious one. Oh my god, they're closing the doors. But this has definitely got a vibe of Silent Hill going. Sunday Beans, okay, good. Follow the blood trail, perhaps. I think Twin Peaks is also one that, not that it's a game, but there's certainly Twin Peaks-esque things in here. If only David Lynch were into video games, huh? Oh my god, I don't want to step on that. There we go, I can just about... Can I walk over here? Oh my god, this is creaking. I barely noticed this. Whew. Oh, I nearly fell down here. I think when you do, I think you just go and fall back into this level here. Emergency generator this way, okay. Let's see how true that is. Hey, Dr. Glenn Pierce has got another message for us. Let's listen to it. Come on.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to talk more about the feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt I mentioned before. You feel this way because you want the kind of happy life you see all around you.
Do I know?
You know everyone else is enjoying. And that's exactly why we're here to help.
Is it? Dr. Glenn, how do you find time to record all these tapes and then jot so many boomboxes around a place that you admittedly cannot even find me in? So how do you do that? But hey, it'll be your little secret, and I appreciate it. Oh, signs. Should we read it? Emergency center. This here looked like a head, didn't it? Didn't it just? This looks like a head. Oh, I feel like I'm in that abandoned hospital in Silent Hill again. Maybe even Brian's abandoned hospital. That did not win a character creator prize at the Re-Illusion contest, which is a bummer. If I had been on the panel, Brian. We're back at the meat locker. Please don't touch any of the packets. Rice sand, shipping box, rice cakes, and assorted candies. Do not turn around. Why? Why? Let's turn it around, see what happens. Man. That's another door closed. I'm still walking. Ah! And here we have some stairs. Is this an arrow pointing up the stairs? Kind of. Oh! It's dark! I'm scared. This is the scare level. Ah.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself to explosive mental overload by descending into additional dreams, but have descended into a dream within a dream instead,
Oh, that
disorienting
sounds
yourself
complicated.
even further. You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
Robot always thinks that what she says makes sense. So you can pick up this sign here. And then what? I mean, I don't want to hastily pick it up and then... And then what? Oh, should we just make it the exit here? No. That's not how it works. Maybe like this? Nope. What do we do now? We can't take these things away, can we? No, not really. Oh great, the exit is now the other way. Anything exciting happening here? So there's no upstairs here as such. We can't take this sign through the door. Oh no, we can. Okay, good stuff. We can. And... what are we gonna do with the sign? Oh, there we go. There's more stuff happening here that we wouldn't have seen before. Can we jump up here? Not quite. Oh my. This is extremely disturbing. And I think perhaps this might be the actual exit now. Ah, emergency generator this way. Oh my. I take it upon myself to get as many sodas out of any machine that I can, and destroying every single soda, dream soda machine in the process. Phew. I need a break. This is stressful. This is seriously stressful, Brian. I'm so glad you're here to relive this journey with me. Okay. Calm, collected. Let's press forward and see what happens. Same here, I'm not feeling relaxed. If this is the way I'd feel in that dream, I'd want to wake up. I recall this level. Blood on the floor. I seem to remember this was another crazy one in which it was completely not obvious that I think we have to go on top of this, right? I think that's what it was. You walk on top of this and somehow try your best not to fall off. Do your best Jack and Daxter moves here. And then I don't remember. Oh, here! There we go. When you least expect it. Phew!
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Is that a fact? This could be a good thumbnail for today. Let me try if I can... Can I do that? No, I can't. I can't do that. I've tried this before. If I take a thumbnail, unless there's a funky shortcut I can use, if I take a thumbnail with the... or screenshot rather, with the Windows tools, the game goes into the background. Somehow, how it works. Well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll grab it from the video later. Ah! Well, that can be switched on and off. I like it. And where's the knife? Oh my god, where's the knife gone? All I did was switch off the light. The knife's gone. Okay, somebody else must have the knife. That's cool. What's happened here? I am seriously unrelaxed now. Good point. On edge all the time. IKEA! Whoops. Almost. That's the generator. Oh, thank God for that. We've got electricity back. Lockdown is officially over. Let the sunlight in again. It's the mess hall. Oh, that's that crazy picture again. Beans! Must be Sunday. How many tins of beans do we need? There's quite a lot here. That's good. If we needed a larger one, we could just go make it larger. Like a lot larger. There. Feeth's beans. Yeah, good stuff. In case we need to make the text a bit bigger. Feeth's beans. That's the Feeth promise. They're cooking vast amounts of stuff in there. Look at the size of these things. Very nice. But of course, the main question is, how do we get out? Oh, maybe just by using the door on the other side here? Is that what we're going to do? Oh, wow. That's almost too easy. Yeah, I think we've seen that already. And you'd think we're almost back home. You'd think. There's the elevator. Oh my. Need to sleep. Cloning biggest question. Which is the real one? That is a very good point. Oh, whoa. Just in time too. Enjoy avocados. No, I'm not a big avocado fan. I gotta be brutally honest. Are we gonna make it into bed? We are. Oh my goodness. I totally need to have some sleep now. This was great. I think we should pick it up again next Saturday. If my computer is back in action at that point. We're getting new windows on Tuesday here, so that means on that means on on Monday I can't do a Twitch stream. I'm gonna be just making sure I pack all the electronics away in preparation for the thing on Tuesday, which is gonna be major building work. So there's also not gonna be a Twitch stream on Tuesday at that point. So I'm hoping to be back on Wednesday, but I'm gonna basically do all the rewiring. Well, take all the wires off, make sure the computers are all stashed away, and yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. And then hopefully be back on Wednesday. But I should be back if, you know, God willing and everything works and nothing is, you know, major issues there. I will be back on Saturday with more of Superliminal, because this was seriously cool. Let's have some fun with Superliminal. Thank you everyone for joining, and have a wonderful rest of Sunday, if there is such a thing as Sunday left. And may I say, from me and from Dr. Glenn Pierce and his computer voice, have a wonderful time until I see you next time. Bye bye.